anyway, that's kind of a rough picture of what we are. Like I said, we've been doing this for this period of time. We're only distributed, really. We started off just in the Chicago area, and we're a little downstate. We now have distribution in Indiana also. But the idea is not to be a national player by any means. It's like how microbreweries started, and you're really just kind of a regional producer.
How much do you produce now, right now?
Right now, we're still fairly small. We're around 2,000 cases a year.
2,000 cases? Is that your own design bottle, or you designed that bottle and had it?
No, we were way too small for that, to be truthful. We were lucky that we got a design that was a fairly new mold for a particular glass company. We were the first to kind of start using it. There's a few other products that have bottles that are very similar shape-wise. Of course, all the design of the decoration of the labels and stuff are all ours. We do the distillation. We also do the bottling. All these labels are actually also hand-applied. Because we want this really nice, almost no label look. And we actually have some stay-at-home moms who do this for us, and they're taking care of young ones, and we bring empty bottles for them, and when they've got free time, they're actually putting on these labels for us, and then we kind of exchange them out when they're done.
How are you distributing your product to the public?
Right now we have a distributor, a smaller distributor here who's in all of Illinois.
Do you have any internet sales, or is that illegal?
No, it's not legal for spirits. Yeah. The thing is, a lot of the rules, all the rules got kind of changed right after Prohibition, and they're all state-based rules. And some states like California, who have lots of small producers, changed their rules to kind of make it easier to distill because they already knew what the wine industry was going to do and that kind of thing. Illinois, we're still working with laws that go clear back to 1932, 34.
So what stores locally carry your product, and what eating establishments?
Locally, stores on the Village Market in Lake Bluff, Gold Eagle in Libertyville, Sunset Foods, all carry our stuff.
Usually you can find our stuff at Firkin and at Mickey Finn's in Libertyville. Also Holly's in Lake Bluff uses us actually as their house vodka and gin.
Mm.
Can you also purchase it at the distillery?
Yeah, no, that's another law that's still very arcane in Illinois. Mm-hmm. Some states, they even allow sampling in the distilleries and buying. We're not allowed. We're not even allowed to let people try it at the distillery. So we don't have tours. That's why we don't really advertise where we are, because we're just...
We aren't allowed to pour. You want to sample?
Yeah, we could get you excited about buying it and say, well, you gotta go down the street, So.
How many different labels did you have to go through before they gave you an approval?
Approvals are difficult. It depends on the product. Some of them have gone right through. We had some products that took quite a few months and a lot of iterations to get what they liked. And they changed. One year we would do something, and the next year they wouldn't accept it. Well, really quick, we also have some other products that are not listed here. We do also single batch productions of very unusual products, even more unusual than what you see here. Our first year we did infused gins. We took this gin and we infused it with a black tea, and we did one with medjool dates. Very unusual, 200 bottles of each, just very small production. Very fun products. Last year we actually took the gin and we did a rhubarb ginger infusion into it, which was amazing too. This year we have another one that's coming out, hopefully next month. We're still not telling anyone what it is, but again, it's something where it's 200 or 300 bottles and that's all. Another thing that you can do as a small distillery that you're not going to see the big boys do.
What does your product cost?
It ranges from $26. These are around 27 to 30. The absinthe runs around $60.
Oh my.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
In the still, everything from the still go direct to bottling, or do you have the feds get in the middle of inspecting what you produce?
Now, the rule's still right that you have to have an office for the agent, and they can hang out at your place. That's all changed. This actually comes off the still at a very high proof. It has to be lowered in proof with some water so it's drinkable and it's bottled. But we keep track of all the records. And we send monthly records to the feds on exactly what we're producing, what's coming in and out of the distillery, and we pay excise tax on everything that leaves.
Just back to your earlier question, we do have internet sales, but they're not from us, it's from our retailers who sell online. That's all we're allowed to do is route you to Binny's or Sam's, Wine and Spirits, or someone who sells online, and then they ship to about 25 states. But that's all we are allowed to do. We're not allowed to
So
sell
you're in
direct.
Binny's?
Yes.
Binny's and Sam's, they've both been great to us.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Sonia and Derek, thank you very much. As a memento of your sharing some time with us, we'd like each have a Rotary pin.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
And do let us know if anyone wants to try anything else.
Yeah.
Cocktails